I'm not going to lie. I was really nervous about doing this. But the compere said, just do a few lines.
Don't worry, we got your back. The family's there.
Let me do a few lines. He said, just do a few lines. In preparation for this, I asked someone a word. What was your first impression of me when you saw me? And then she said, you look like a pint of Guinness. I'm smooth. And I'm nice and big. I grew up in Birmingham. You know Birmingham? In the 1970s. My parents were from Jamaica. And when they came, signs in the windows said, no blacks, no dogs, no Irish. Basically, they say, no rhythm, no barking, and no guineas. But my parents, they were disciplinarians, very strict. And if my parents even thought that you told a lie, swore, my mum would beat us. At the same time while she was beating you, she'd say, speak the truth and speak it ever, cause it what it will. I'm like, what? My family's made up of 2 parents, 4 girls, 3 boys, and 1 bathroom. Yeah. Let me explain. If you left the house without having a wash, it was a mortal sin. But so it made us paranoid. So we would be pushing and shoving in each other in the bathroom, terrified that one of us would be the last to wash. So Mum would say, if you don't wash, you better pray that the belt doesn't meet you. So that was one of our paranoia, which carries on to today. I won't say how, but when we went to school, we knew we were different. We knew we were different, not just because of the racism, but our packed lunches consisted of curry goats, fried dumplings, rice and beans. We had, and the others, they had a crisp with a penguin. We were having a banquet in Tupperware. The classroom was smelling like carnival. So we liked it. But home was safe. We had love. But if love could pay the bills, we would have had central eating and double glazing if I grew up and left home. When I left home, I applied for a job hanging mirrors. And it was something I really wanted to do. I could just see myself doing it. But then, on reflection, it wasn't there. So, I don't live in Birmingham anymore. I live in Wolverhampton. I live with my partner in Wolverhampton, and when we met, he said to me, do you like food? I said, what do you think this is here? Anyway, years and years before I met my partner, he had a heart transplant. And it was a sad and emotional story that someone had to die in order for him to live. And that's why I'm here, raising funds for the British Heart Foundation. So, have you ever heard, any of you heard of the recipient of the donor taking on the characteristics of the person that donated their you've heard of it. You're not supposed to say it. You've heard of it. Well, all I can say is the donor, he must have been one worthless, lazy because my partner, last week he refused to take the bins out, saying it gave him a feeling of deja vu. I'll give him deja vu. Although, he is a bit freaky in the bedroom. I don't know if that's no native. Anyway, talking of perverts, the other day, a car pulled up and asked me for directions. And I noticed he had a map over his lap, and I thought, who uses a map nowadays? I soon found out. He pulled the map away to reveal his penis. Anyway, I called the cops, I called the police, and they said,